So good morning. It's Friday the 23rd of August 2024 and we've had a very rough night last night with Storm Lillian. So I'm just going to take a quick walk here in Kidsgrove and just see if I can see any damage. The winds have calmed down a little bit now, so it's not as windy as it has been, but there is still quite a bit of wind actually there, so I'm not going to go far. We'll just have a quick look and see what we can see. So you can see here how the trees are still actually blowing. The wind's blowing directly into me face as well, so it's just making it a little bit more difficult to talk to. Don't know whether the mic is cutting the wind noise down, but as I say, it is quite windy. Got a wheelie bin there blown over. As I say, if you have a look at the tree there, it is blowing quite bad. So when I drove through here this morning, just round the corner, there was a tree a little bit blown down. So we'll go check that out and see if it's still down. See, on the road here, there's quite a lot of debris, especially just down here. That's all come off the trees. Like I say, there's quite a lot of tree debris there, and the tree that was down was by this parked car. There was like a branch on the road making it very difficult to get through, but it does look like somebody has got rid of it now and pulled it in. So yeah, that's where it actually was, and there is little bits of it showing there. Look on the floor. Yeah, there's quite a bit of it here on the floor, and like I say, that's where it actually was, just there. You can see the branches there where somebody's cut it up and thrown it back into the edge. So let's carry on and just see if there's anything else to look at down here. Looking at the sky, it looks like we could have rain any time. I've got my big coat on because I thought it was going to be a bit cooler than this, but it is quite warm. Quite mild really, but like I say, the wind is still blowing. So we're just looking at it here now, and it does look quite calm. There's not a lot happening. So we're just getting now to the junction with Liverpool Road off Long Row and Ravenscliffe Road. Like I say, I think it's really died down now, this wind has. It's not half as heavy as it was when I started out on this walk. So yeah, that's a lot better. Just having a couple of gusts occasionally. Got the plough there. I bet that was quite busy last night. Friday night drinkers. And Aldi on the other side of the road. We're just having a look into Kidsgrove there with the Aldi car park, and it looks like everywhere has survived okay. The adverts on Aldi car park there are blowing a little bit. So I'm just getting up now towards the Crown and Thistle, and the sun is blazing on me. and I'm really, really warm. Like I say, I really didn't think it would be as warm as this today. So the Crown and Thistle is one of the oldest pubs here in Kidsgrove. Beautiful pub. And there, look, the sign's blown down. So again, that just shows how windy it's actually been. And you can see the hanging baskets here blowing about as well. So I'm halfway probably up now towards Stonebank Road. If you look at the trees, you can see they are blowing a little bit, but nothing like they've been. But apparently this Storm Lillian has caused a lot of damage throughout the country this morning and overnight. So let's carry on. And what we'll do, we'll walk then along Stonebank Road, down Windmill Avenue, and we'll then head home. Very heavy woodland area here at the side of Kidsgrove Bank. And if we look at the footpath, you can see overnight we have had a lot of rain. It's very, very wet, but just now starting to dry up. Just take a look there at the woodland area. Does look absolutely spectacular, that does. Up on Kidsgrove Bank now, and I'm right by the speed trap camera. Wonder how many people that's got over the last 24 hours. And I'm approaching now Stonebank Road. We'll have a look down Kidsgrove Bank now, just before we turn onto Stonebank Road. And as I say, we are now getting some really, really beautiful blue skies. So hopefully now the weather's on the change and the storm's gone. Here we are on the corner of Stonebank Road, and we've got Stonebank stores, off licence and convenience store there, and that is open. So let's have a walk along Stonebank Road. The wind's blowing right in my face again here now. Terraced houses, both sides of the road. All quite nicely kept as well, the terraced houses are along here. They do look really, really nice. So along Stonebank Road, I think it's probably where this gap is here. I'll have a look in a second. We did have an house that subsided. Now it's a little bit further along. I will show you that when I get there. And it did have to be knocked down because it was leaning and nearly touching the other house. That's been down quite a few years now as well. So as I'm coming along here now, the wind is absolutely horrendous. It's facing straight into my face and nearly blowing me off my feet. And look at these houses. These are different. They look like they've got flat roofs, but again quite nicely kept. I'd imagine the only problem living along Stonebank Road is parking your car, because when you do try to get coming along here at night, there's cars parked on both sides of the road. So yeah, these houses are quite unusual with the flat roofs on them, but they are all kept quite nicely. And here, I'll just zoom in, the gap where it says for sale, there's an empty space. That's where the house was demolished because it was subsidising and leaning over onto the house next door, so they had to pull it down. Can't remember when that actually was. If anybody can remember, let me know in the comments. So this is what happens along this road with the parked cars both sides. It looks like somebody's cutting the edge here and he's trying to sweep the leaves up. I don't know how successful that'll be because it'll be blowing back on him. So like I say, the wind here walking through, God, it's taking my breath away. Through the housing estate here is just absolutely terrible. That bloke I was just talking to there, he's been cutting the trees down, and he just says he's having a real struggle to sweep up his leaves. They blow it away as quick as he can pick them up. Look at the sky, look how stormy the sky looks again. Like I say, I'm sorry about that, but the wind's taking my breath away as I'm talking to you. It doesn't really probably show on the camera just how windy it actually is here, but trust me, it's windy. Ooh. So let's carry on. We'll head down Windmill Avenue here and we'll see where it takes us. Again, all these houses here are kept very, very nice. It looks like somebody's doing some renovation work here. They've got a skip in the driveway and it is full of rubbish. Let's have a look as we go past. Yeah, definitely full. So yeah, they're doing some work. Look at this garden with all these sculptures here. So we'll just have a quick walk up Popular Drive now. That's another road just off Windmill Avenue. And we'll then cut through down back onto Ravenscliff Road and head home. Again, really nice road up here. Everywhere looks really, really well kept. And there is a school up here, which amazes me really, because it's a very, very narrow housing estate, and when the parents are picking the children up from school, it does cause absolute chaos up here. I don't know how the council actually let them make a school here. And again, the wind is just taking my breath away as I'm walking here. Very, very strong. Lovely tall palm tree there. That looks really, really nice. Look at that, just check it out. And up there, that's where the school is I was talking to you about. So like I say, it's up this sort of cul-de-sac road, Popular Drive and Kidsgrove, and at school time it does cause absolute chaos. They have put there no stopping on school entrance markings. So where I am now, you can't park. Nice little cul-de-sac up this top end here. All the houses are really, really nice. So there is, just at the end of here, like, don't know what you'd call it, a gullyway, which we'll walk down, and that'll take you through a little bit of the woods and take us back down onto Ravenscliff Road. Don't know how overgrown it is. I haven't been down here for quite a while, but let's go down and have a look. So yeah, quite overgrown here with weeds look either side. There's only a very narrow pathway as we go through, but as we get to the end we'll be more in the woods, and let's see if there's many branches and leaves down off the trees here. There's quite a few on the floor as I go down here, as you can see. So let's keep going. Fence is all rotten here and falling down. And quite sheltered here from the wind. There's not a lot of wind blowing on me as I walk down here. Thought it might have been a little bit more overgrown than it is, but no, it's alright. It's very, very steep, so it's very, very hilly here and down bank, and we've got some steps here. I suppose it's that steep they put steps in, and the steps do look in a really, really bad way, so we'll have to be careful as we walk down them. Yeah, they are, and they're very small as well. So let's just take us time as we go down here, and as we get to the bottom, like I say, we're on Ravenscliff Road. Let's keep going. So like I say, we're sheltered from the wind here. There's not a lot of wind in this point. So we're now on the corner of Windmill Avenue, Shakespeare Close and Ravenscliff Road. There we go. So I've just come out here in the open again, and there is more wind again blowing on me here. Ravenscliff Road is a single track road, and it says any struggling talk again, any big lorries shouldn't come through here. So that brings a close to this video today over the Storm Lillian. So we've just been out and had a look. There's not a lot of damage been done around Kidsgrove, but like I say, it was very, very windy in a lot of places. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, please share, and of course please subscribe. See you soon.